This episode is brought to you by the Kirtland Partnership Committee. For 30 years, we've been dedicated to supporting, growing, and preserving the Kirtland National Security Complex. We work tirelessly to enhance military readiness, foster community partnerships, improve quality of life, and promote economic development right here in New Mexico. Join us in our mission to ensure that Kirtland remains a cornerstone of national security and a key provider of quality jobs and investment for all of Greater Albuquerque. Together, we can make a powerful impact. Kirtland Partnership Committee, proudly shaping the future of our national security for 30 years.
From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Friday, June 27th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Sandia National Laboratories plans to lay off up to 510 employees, which is about 1% to 3% of its nearly 17,000 person workforce as part of a cost-cutting restructuring effort. The move comes just 2 months after new director Laura McGill took the helm, though it's unclear when the layoffs will begin. The restructuring includes limited hiring and offering voluntary separation pending federal approval. A potential factor is the lack of funding for renewable energy in Sandia's proposed 2026 budget, with $0 allocated to geothermal, wind, and solar programs. Sandia's main site in Albuquerque employs over 13,000 workers, but it's unknown where the cuts will be concentrated. A man accused of starting a wildfire that destroyed nearly a dozen homes in Valencia County told a witness he wanted to show his children how fast a fire spreads by flicking a lit cigarette into the cotton-filled bosque. Authorities say 31-year-old Jacob Laher of Los Lunas is charged with negligent arson and criminal damage to property, both of which are fourth-degree felonies. Witnesses reported Laher was joking about starting the blaze, which spread quickly into a nearby neighborhood and forced hundreds to evacuate. Laher initially avoided authorities, but turned himself in on Wednesday. Proposed Medicaid cuts in a Senate budget bill could threaten the stability of over 300 rural hospitals nationwide, including 15 here in New Mexico, according to the American Hospital Association. While the Senate parliamentarian recently blocked $250 billion in Medicaid cuts for violating procedural rules, about $750 billion in cuts remain. A key concern in New Mexico is a proposal to lower the provider tax cap, which could reduce funding the state uses to draw federal Medicaid dollars. Hospital leaders also worry about a provision capping Medicaid reimbursements to Medicare levels, which are typically lower. A potential $15 billion rural hospital relief fund has been discussed, but not finalized. And former Hope Christian school teacher Kelly McKecken, 66, was arrested in Idaho on Thursday by U.S. Marshals and is charged with sexually abusing an 11-year-old student in Albuquerque. The alleged abuse occurred over several months during the past school year, and McKecken was also identified as a pastor at Legacy Church who was placed on leave in April after the police investigation began. Since the arrest, additional former students have come forward with allegations, though no new charges have been filed. Police are encouraging anyone with information to contact their Crimes Against Children unit. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect sunny skies with a high near 94, and as for this evening, mostly clear with a low around 65. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back on Monday.